Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Becky Timms here for The Drive at 5. And today I wanted to jump on here and talk about fears. You know, this morning I actually, when I was in the shower after working out, I said I want to talk about fears. And then I was actually on a Facebook Live today where Liz faced one of her fears of doing her first Facebook Live, and she rocked it. Hey Valerie, how's it going? So her fear was going on Facebook Live. And so today I wanted to ask you, what is your fear? What are you afraid of? You know, as most of you know, I follow Dani Johnson, and she's a millionaire and she's amazing. And I remember going to see her, and I actually did a work from home workshop, and people are, you know, they usually give you 6 excuses of why they can't do something. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I need to pray about it. I need to talk to my spouse, yada, 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 whatever. But really, and she said, and you don't say this, but I'm going to say what she said. Basically, she said people are scared that they're going to fail. And so why are you scared that you're going to fail? Because what if you succeed? And same with e-commerce. You know, I have people that I personally know, maybe that I went to high school with or college with, and they're like, Becky, you know, e-commerce is really exciting and I want to do it, but can you come, you know, can you sit by me and show me? And I can, but yet I'll have people halfway across the world in Vietnam or Australia or the Bahamas, and they're like, yeah, Becky, and I'll do it. Now, what is the difference between the ones that personally know me and the ones that don't know me? Or even, you know, some of my best friends or whatever, they're still not doing e-commerce. Some of them are, some of them aren't. And I'm like, hello? And not that e-commerce isn't for everyone, don't get me wrong, because I know it's not. But what is your fears? What are you scared of? You know, most people, their fear is speaking in public speaking. And so as you know, I go to Toastmasters. I'm a president of a Toastmasters club. We actually have a meeting tomorrow, so if you're in Charleston, South Carolina, I'd love to see you at our Toastmasters meeting. But what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of, a lot of people are afraid of dying. A lot of people are afraid of speaking in public, joining a home-based business. Oh, this is a big one. You know, I don't want to join your home-based business because I might lose my disability check. Really? You're afraid of spiders? No, and don't get me wrong, there are some people that really have fears of spiders, clowns, all kinds of things that they're afraid of, but really it's all in your mind. It literally is all in your mind. And Les Brown, I wrote down a saying, let me see, he says, live your dreams or live your fears. And what happens is most people live their fears because they are just too scared to go out and just go for it. So as you know, the other day I posted on here that I have a goal to have 2 to 5 new team members by the end of the month. Well, I received 1 new team member today, so I'm super ecstatic about that, and I have several others that I've spoken to that I know are very, very serious. But what you know, I posted in one of my groups, I was like, you know, where I'm from the country, and whenever you were scared or afraid to do something, they called you chicken shit. So chicken shit, what are you afraid of? And I'm being serious because so many people, they're just, I mean, what's going to happen? You're going to not learn how to do something? It's just crazy that people have this fear. And guys, the enemy's after your mind, because I mean, what if I would not have, well, when I started, I paid $19.95 to learn e-commerce, my very first thing. What if I wouldn't have done that? I mean, would I have gone on to make e-commerce transactions with people in Australia, well, all over the world, all 50 of the states, Canada, Mexico? I mean, would I have met so many awesome people if I would not have spent my $19.95? And I thought about my mom a lot today, and I'll tell you the reasons, but one of them is my mom was like, Becky, you should never spend money to make money. And I remember when I was in that hotel room in Chicago, Illinois, and I was at a work conference, but I was in my room by myself, and I took out my debit card That's right, Valerie, and I wouldn't have met you either, but I took out my debit card and I could hear my mom saying, Becky, never spend money to make money, never spend money to make money, but I'm a risk taker. So it was $20, you know. I was like, okay, I could go downstairs and spend that in the bar or buy a pizza or something. So I spent that $20, and the lady that I joined, she was from right in my hometown, because remember, I found this opportunity on a Facebook group, because I was scrolling to buy something in the, you know, I shop at Goodwill and all these crazy things, so anything used, I'm a sucker for it. And my husband's like, don't bring any more stuff in our house. But I was just thinking of that today. You know, my mom would have said, Becky, don't do it, but I did it anyway. And what if I wouldn't have taken that chance? I mean, over $1.3 million in sales now, tons of profit. It's just been amazing, all of the opportunities that I've had and that's been placed before me because of this amazing, or that amazing $19.95 decision that I made. And you know, how I would not have gotten into exclusive partnership agreements. And speaking of partnerships, I came, guys, this is why I said I heard my mom today. I came like this close to signing a partnership with someone on Facebook that I learned a lot of information from. And this, and this is to tell you that people come into your life for a reason and a season. And literally, I was this close to signing a contract with him, and apparently he didn't like my negotiating skills, and he totally blocked me on Facebook. And I'm like, bye, Felicia. You know, I was this close, and I could hear my mom saying, you know, I told you. And I'm so glad I didn't. And so I know a lot of people have contacted me about partnerships and loaning money and giving money, and I don't do it. And the reason is, if I choose to give money, I give money to who I choose to give it to. But it's just that I don't know. I just saw my mom today saying there's a reason, and so I'm thankful for every reason that is given to me. But anyway, just wanted to throw that out there today, that, you know, people come in your life for a reason and a season. I learned a ton of info. I'm not gonna lie, a ton of info from this individual, but you know, they make their own decisions, and I make mine as well. So hope you all have an amazing Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, if you want to learn Facebook Live ads, not Facebook Live, but paid Facebook ads to promote your business, whatever business you're in, it's huge. You should definitely tune in tonight at 9 Eastern, and you will get to see live the training, the part of the company that teaches all kinds of training. One's Facebook Live, but this one is Facebook advertising ads, and it's free, so you can go and look down there. That's right, summer is coming soon, so I am really focusing on my health right now. So I've been exercising. My husband is at the ball field with one son, and the other son, my other son, went to a baseball game with his friend. And my husband called and said, hey Becky, dinner's done, it's on the table. So shout out to all the amazing husbands that have dinner on the table for their spouse when they come home. So that's another thing. If I wouldn't have had that $19.95 decision, my husband probably maybe would not be retired now and cook me meals when I come home. And so today is day number 3 that I haven't eaten out. So I'm super excited about that too, because remember last week that I didn't eat out for 4 days and I lost 4 pounds. So there's a high correlation there. So I'm looking this week, I'm like, okay, I'm already down 3 pounds. I haven't weighed, so I don't know. But anyway, that's what I'm thinking in my mind. So for every day I don't eat, I'm saying that's a pound. Anyway, sometimes I think weird like that, because I know it'll definitely plateau off and not be the case, but it works for me. Hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you, Valerie, for the correlations. Hey, if you don't monitor it, you can't measure it. If you don't measure it, you can't monitor it, right? All right, I'll see you tomorrow on the Drive at 5. Bye.